Hello, Year 4s, and welcome to your first comprehension lesson for Spring 2. In the previous comprehension lessons, we were looking at a book about ancient Rome, and today's lesson will be looking at this story. It is the story of Tutankhamun, and it is actually a true story. So I'm going to read the back of the book to you, so you better understand what we're going to be looking at. So this is the this is the astounding true story of Tutankhamun and Howard Carter. Uncover the troubles Tutankhamun faced as a young king, his untimely death, and his magnificent tomb, which lay undisturbed for centuries. Meet the world-famous archaeologist Howard Carter and follow him on his quest to unearth the mysterious hidden tomb. Prepare to be amazed by Carter's incredible discovery and our continued hunt to learn more about the secrets of the ancient Egyptian life. So this is a wonderful book that we're going to be looking at over the next few weeks. It's got some wonderful illustrations that you will get to see during our read of it. You can see a few there. That's on mummification. There's some wonderful illustrations, and it really is an exciting book. So I'm really excited to share it with you. So let's have a start. So obviously this is the book we're reading. So I'm just going to scroll down to the page that we're going to be reading. So right, our story begins. This is the story of Tutankhamun, one of the most famous kings from throughout history. Everything we know about him and the time he lived in comes from the archaeological discoveries of ancient Egyptian tombs, uncovered thousands of years after his death. Tombs are still being found today, and modern technology has made it possible for us to re-examine evidence and come to new and sometimes startling conclusions. Read on to uncover the incredible facts that have been discovered so far. Part 1. The boy king is dead. The falcon has flown to heaven. Tutankhamun was born at a time of change. His father, his grandfather, Amenhotep, had governed with the influential Queen Tai at his side, and together they ruled a great empire. When Amenhotep died, Tutankhamun's father, King Akhenaten, became pharaoh. At this time, Egypt was a rich and powerful country. However, by the end of Akhenaten's reign, almost everything was lost. Akhenaten married the beautiful Queen Nefertiti, and they had 6 cherished daughters together. Akhenaten loved his family dearly. We know this because archaeologists have uncovered pictures of him kissing and hugging his children. To create pictures like these was very unusual at the time. I'm going to move on to the questions. So, question 1. Using information from the text, put a tick in the correct box to show whether each statement is true or false. Tutankhamun is one of the most famous kings in history. Everything we know about Tutankhamun is from books. Amenhotep never married. Akhenaten was married to Queen Tai. Find and copy a sentence that tells you Akhenaten loved his family very much. According to the text, what have archaeologists done to help us better understand who Tutankhamun was? Complete the sentence below. Modern technology has made it possible for us, and then you need to tick 1, that's what it says, and it needs to finish that sentence. So modern technology has made it possible for us to better understand kings and queens of Egypt, to re-examine evidence and come to new and sometimes startling conclusions, to learn about Tutankhamun's family, or to create our own tombs. And then the final question says, using information from the text, ticked 1 box in each row to show whether each statement is a fact or an opinion. So all the Egyptian tombs have been discovered. Is that a fact or an opinion? Egypt was a rich and powerful country. All the kings were good men who loved their families. So remember that you're going to be using the information that you have read in these 2 paragraphs to answer the questions below. Make sure that you have read the questions correctly and carefully, and then you've gone back and looked at the text again, and you've supported your answers by using the text. Okay. Please make sure that you share all of this with us on Tapestry, and make sure that you have uploaded this by 4 o'clock this afternoon.